Hey everybody, it's Ed Zoller, Teachers Come By Homes, with the Mercadantes, who just closed on their home and sold their home. Congratulations, both of you.
Woo, thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you.
I
Thank
think a
you.
whoop whoop.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Rich, you work at Lee County, the school district of Lee County.
Yeah.
And Jess, you are a teacher.
Yeah, I train teachers and leaders.
You train teachers, and you actually work at the district, and you help train teacher coaches, kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
Perfect.
I work with PCTs and with new teachers to Lee County.
People watching this will know what that means. Acronyms.
You got it.
Anyway, you guys both use Teachers Come By Homes not only to sell your current home, but to buy the one that you're doing right now in a simultaneous close. I am going to date us. I'm going to say 2022. People have known this market has been crazy and horrible, and there's people who haven't found homes for 8 months. Tell your experience on both angles, both the sale and the buy, what it's like to use our program.
So every step of the way, Ed was there to explain and guide us in the right direction. It was not a smooth beginning to end process, but we got through it. We had one contract fail. We had a week to get under contract because we found our dream home, and luckily Ed put in all the work, and we had the utmost faith in him, and he was able to deliver. And we just closed on the home that we're going to be in for the next 30 years. So super excited.
Perfect.
It was an anxious or anxiety-driven process, but it was great in the end because we got what we needed.
Could you imagine doing a transaction? Some people think this is so easy, what we do as guides or consultants to get people through this process. Could you imagine doing this on your own?
Well, go ahead.
Yeah, no, so when we bought our first home, there was no guidance, and we really had no idea what we were doing, and so this was a lot smoother ride, and all of our answers and worries were put to rest, so we were good.
So someone else is handling that stress for you. I
Yes.
always want to say it's a real life world. Deals fall apart. Everyone could say, well, I didn't have that problem. Well, a lot of people don't have that problem. But when people have the problem twice, 3 times, 4 times, deals can fall apart. We try to assess that right when it happened, cancel it when it could be canceled. But we had kind of a bad shake where the guy took all the way to the last day.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, really wasn't as qualified. And there was some lying going on from lenders. But at the end of the day, we just bared through it. As we said, the clouds hit. You were going to lose your dream home because we couldn't, and we made it work. And it's all about negotiation and just dealing with what we have to go through. So perfect. Well said with that. The sale of the home, how'd that go?
Went great. It's funny, we learned so much in the process of different things with the loan and with interest rates and all of these different things. Home insurance.
That you never had someone had never talked to you about before.
No, and it's funny because we just look back at some of our other loans and we're like, wait, what were we thinking on this? Now that we have the knowledge of this whole process, so we're better prepared to do some things in the future due to Ed's guidance, and also just going through a simultaneous close. There's a lot of things to it.
That's 2 closings in the same day. If people can't handle one closing every 5-7 years, and it can be stressful, but hopefully it felt like it was we got here. We had to do some things, fill out some paperwork, but I appreciate those kind words on that because there's a lot of misconceptions about what this details. With closing. So thank you very much for those kind words. And at the end of all this, one last thing. The program now isn't just a program that doesn't charge fees. We didn't charge any fees. You had no fees at all. Lender didn't charge fees. The only fees were charged were the ones that you chose to have charged, so you can buy down your rate, which is always a transparent thing. But I always pride myself that we teach you how I buy homes. The process of how we bought a home is how I would buy a home of 20 years experience, how I teach my daughter to buy a home the right way. And when you don't know what you don't know what we do. I don't know what you do. You don't,
Yeah.
So when you're buying homes, it can be, we try to teach you everything. So hopefully you can spread the word when you hear people struggling as well.
Yeah.
So
And that definitely happened.
perfect.
So.
And at the end of all this, we're going to donate money. I'm going to get 3 checks to you, 1 for the loan and 2 for the sale and the buy each. And so it's a substantial amount of money. And where would you like that money to go toward? What would help make your life easier, or what you would normally use money?
So we'd love to, in my position in professional development, we work with site-based leaders and new teachers to the district. So we're going to use that money to support the growth of our leaders and our new teachers. So we're excited.
Perfect. And we'll throw some sort of event. We just did one, the recruitment fair, and now there should be some more. So perfect. Well, I look forward to that. Well, guys, one final thing. What's it feel like to get rid of the old and in with the new? What does today feel like?
Yeah, we can't wait. We're so excited.
Yeah. Yesterday was a little bit nostalgic, and now today it's just excitement for the future. So
Perfect. Well, congratulations, both of you again.
Thank
thank you so much.